Thanks for tuning in to this TRX stretch video series. Got a couple of stretches for you. We're going to start off with a lunge. So we're stacking that right knee right over the top of the ankle, driving through that back left knee and the top of the left foot. The left hip drops down and in. Hips are nice and square. Heart reaches forward and up. Opening in the shoulders, reaching those thumbs back towards the ceiling and the wall behind us. Then we're going to switch into a hamstring stretch, straightening the front leg, pulling those toes back towards your shin. Again, squaring in the hips, reaching the hands forward as we reach the hips back. So we're really hinging from the hip joint here and not from the lower back. We'll switch sides. Again, bringing that left foot in front this time. Again, knee stacks right over the top of that ankle. We're going to square the hips. That right hip reaches forward, heart shines forward and up. The stretch starts from that top of that back foot all the way up through the spine, nice global arch, all the way out through the crown of the head. And then again, coming into that hamstring stretch, straightening the front leg, pulling those toes back towards your shin, squared in the hips, hips reaching back, hands reaching forward, opening up in that hamstring. The next stretch series we're going to do is we'll actually face the anchor point, and we're just going to keep those feet firmly planted, shoulder width apart, hip to shoulder width apart. Slight bend in the knees as we reach the hips back. Again, hanging from the TRX straps here. So it's just as if you were hanging from a bar. Most important thing, again, we just want to really reach those hips back so the spine stays nice and long. Then we're going to straighten that right leg, bend that left knee, and rotate the body. Rotating only as far as feels comfortable for you. Ideally looking underneath that right armpit, really stretching, opening up the whole right side body, all the way from the hip to the shoulder. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Again, straightening that left leg, bending that right knee, looking out over that left shoulder, opening all the way from the hip, all the way up through the shoulder. And then again, returning back to center, letting the body hang. With each of these stretches, we really want to hold for a nice 3 to 5 nice deep breaths, focusing on the breath. This last stretch, we're just hinging forward. Now this, if you have any issues in your lower back, I'd avoid this stretch. We're pressing through the feet, reaching the hips forward, shining the heart forward. I'm coming up onto my toes again. I don't recommend that unless you'll have no back issues whatsoever and you're pretty aware of your body. Again, with each of these stretches, you want to hold them for a good 3 to 5 nice deep breaths. It's not about finding a position of pain, but moving into a position of little uncomfortability and then just letting the body relax into it. Thanks for tuning in.